Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Miami Marlins have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound in this one, Trevor Rogers. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ha-Sung Kim now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The wide to kick the pitch. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Donovan Solano at the plate and takes high there. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Step off, throw to first. Dives back out.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
One out, base is empty. To the left side, but it is well foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. And Manny gets a piece. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Luis Campusano in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 outs. Rip to third. They get the force, and that is that. Padres leave one, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Glenn Otto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate now. That's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
They look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Austin Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Arraez stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. 3 for 7 in the series so far. There's a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him. And the inning is over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless.
I don't think you understand. I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands in a band. Fuck paper, fuck gas. Nothing getting to the bag. Oh man, I'm on my way. She just want me cause I'm getting paid. Shawty says she wanna ride away.
New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The wind of the pitch.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Matthew Batten, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Arise. There's 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Berger makes the catch, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Never knew the outcome, but I played it out. I just kept on grinding on my paper route. Support the whole fan, put the music out. Hardy's cat.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Patrick Bailey, the next up for the Marlins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and he just misses. Second inning here, no score. Out there to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 down.
The right field.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch misses.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And a good eye there. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
3-0 down. And that's in there at the knees. And there's the strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner at first and 2 away. And now for the Marlins, J.P. Crawford.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 now.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Marlins lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Rogers back to work. Just off the inside edge. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering way upstairs. Got him looking. And there's one away. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. And the first offering is not close. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the grab. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Rip, but it curls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still no score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. And a pitch. Just missed. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. Foul off down the right side. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. And the righty deals. Right side. Under it. One down. So the batting order turns over. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. grounded out his first time. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. In the air to left center. Merrill on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up next for Miami, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim sends it across to first. Out number 3. Miami down in order. And we are still scoreless. And we're back on to the fourth. Now the DH for the Padres, Donovan Solano. The wind and the pitch. Slider misses outside. Solano measures 5 feet 8 inches, 36 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The lefty ready and a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. One-two now. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Walked his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Count.
And another ball.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Merrill sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jake Berger will hit next. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Ken with the throw to first. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it.
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Johnson on the move to the alley. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip.
Hey, say I told you so, but I told you no. You could follow if you lost though. Boss flow, I be getting to the...
Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Padres,
ball,
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Off the mark there.
2 balls,
and
1
it's
strike.
2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one's in there. And a full count now.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Go ahead run on base. Next for the Padres, Matthew Batten. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. Sanchez gets under it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now here is Jurickson Profar. He popped out his first time. Profar gets a piece there. That one drilled left field. Drops into the glove.
The bat, the first baseman, Jake.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. Caught looking his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 0-2 now.
1-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for San Diego, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Patrick Bailey. Otto back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Back. Gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. To the right side. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The bat.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to right his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball three. Fastball for a strike. Righty delivers. Hit weakly on the ground. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson.
And he deals. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. And that one is inside. Way outside, and that's ball three.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's a strike, 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The bat.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 2. And that one almost hit him.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Well struck, right field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the curve, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Donovan Solano. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grabs it on the run, and there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's Machado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling no call.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right-hander back to work.
That's a
And
ball.
that's outside. 1-0. The pitch. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And that one almost got him. Out to short, Kim. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Omar Cruz getting loose out there. Waldron also throwing. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. One and two now, and another ball. Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now second baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Arias. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering down in the dirt. Outside. Two outs. Out to short. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And at first, now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower
That's the
power.
ball.
That's right.
1-0.
Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Ball, that's outside.
And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek up and throwing. Pagan warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The lefty fires. Line to right, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now that second base.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Emilio Pagan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, no outs. So digging in now for San Diego, Matthew Batten. And a sac bunt here, Lopez. Off-balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 on, 1 out. Jerks and Profar. The next up for the Padres.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-handed reliever. Profar gets a piece there. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Peacock.
Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Omar Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. Cruz, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the lefty with the 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he pumps in a strike. De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner around second. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, but you had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, not close. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Sliced hard but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good eye in that spot. Left-hand hitter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Puts a bunt down. In plenty of time to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Down the third baseman, Otto Lopez.
Bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Strike on the inside corner. Rips that one center field. Merrill brings it in for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in for San Diego, Bryce Johnson. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Nardi getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Kim, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
The tying run at the plate. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Throws the high heat past them. That's a strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 3-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Solano, the next to hit, takes ball one. Tying run at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Chisholm sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Now Machado up here.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
That misses, and that's ball one. That one at triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Cruz back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
A line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Luis Arias, the next to hit. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Hayes coming around third. He will score, and they're up by 3.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Waldrop.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Arise. The runner at second with 1 away. That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2. Man at second. Got him swinging.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The batter, the catcher,
And now for the Marlins, Patrick Bailey. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Padres.
Redemption for my soul. Old ground to explore.
On the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
As the lefty gets to work, Campusano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Fought off foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Payoff pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a pitch. And there's a strike to the outside corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just don't absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Batting stands in now and watches strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Padres trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Fly ball to right. Sanchez gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. And that's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Campusano off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
This could end it. Two outs. Got it. And that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love.